Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the cool down. This is my favorite part. The cool down is where we get to talk about what's really going on in pop culture.
Okay. I feel like you want to start.
Okay, this whole, like...
I knew she did. I knew she wanted to start.
The whole, like, social media trends that been going on, especially, like, the most recent Kiki situation.
Kiki, do you love me?
I don't think she loved him.
No. Because if she loved him, he would know.
Yeah, he wouldn't have to ask.
You don't have to ask. That's exactly what it is.
But Lala was looking cute in that video, though.
No, she did.
No, she did look good.
But
like shit.
But I just
power do a body good.
I just think it's just
Lala been fine.
Yeah.
Lala used to be on the radio out here on Power 106 back when I was a young man, pre-pubescent. Lala got me through.
Not pubescent.
I'm just letting you know.
He got you through those days.
Ooh, I used to love Lala. Then she went to TRL. I know Lala's whole IMDb, bro.
You know what she
I
know what high school she went to. I used to live around
okay, that's
from
further than IMDb.
She went to Redan High School in Stone Mountain, Georgia.
Well, hopefully, she doesn't trade Carmelo Anthony in like everybody else.
Oh, she gonna
What you talking about? Hopefully, girl, she
Watch.
traded Carmelo a long time ago. You ain't noticed her swag?
No, he traded her. He had a whole baby mama on the side or something.
But I think she's getting the last laugh right now.
Controversial subject, but if you marry a mid-20s NBA player, you probably should just expect he gonna have at
You
least
might as
one
well
baby
sign
mama
the
on the
contract.
side.
'Cause
That's
At
it.
least one.
Hey, all I gotta say is Honey Nut Cheerios.
Oh, okay, Kevin Garnett. All right, all right, KG. That's still hilarious, but like,
Okay, what were you gonna say?
I'm glad you guys got that out. So yeah, it's just like the influence it's having. Like we had the Kiki. I saw a video. I don't know if she was really hurt, if this was like scripted type of thing, but this young girl popped out the car, about to do a little Kiki challenge, happy as hell, and then she's going. All of a sudden, you see a car come, take her away, and it's stuff like that. Like, I remember there was issues with the Kylie Jenner lip challenge. There was people, like, freaking out because their lips got so big and messed up. It's just like...
Why was that even a good idea? And, like, who was like, yeah, let me try this?
Like, I'm gonna be
They
honest
just
with
do
you.
it for the views.
I love full lips as long as you was born with them.
Natural. But you know people doing it for the views.
Yeah.
Everybody want to be popular.
The most.
okay, I mean, people, do the Kiki challenge, whatever you want to talk, whatever challenge of the month that's going on at the time. People get hurt, some people get messed up, some people don't. It's kind of like, okay, let's take it back to ancient man. Now we're getting real existential on y'all. Who was the first person to eat, like, I don't know, a dragon fruit? Like, okay, you had to go through like 9 million other messed up fruits before you ate that fruit. So you had to do like a, hey, you want to eat this prickly thing challenge? Like, that's just human nature, is to be like, hey, you want to do this? And then everybody tries it, see how it works out for them.
Well,
I guess it's
take it
human
back
nature.
to like they need to take it back to
get likes. I don't know.
They need to take it back to Jackass, like the show Jackass, where they had like disclaimers, like if you're gonna try this challenge, like beware that something can possibly happen. You might get ran over by the car. Like
you gotta put that on everything.
You obviously have to, because these people aren't that smart.
You gotta put it on everything.
I think that's the difference now, is that like people aren't as, they don't really think it through. They just do it.
Remember,
like
the whole the Tide Pods?
Common
dumb as hell.
on,
Why?
Like, do you value life?
Common sense.
That's not even didn't think it through. That's just dumb. If you eat Tide.
It's just
But that's the
people.
difference between,
man.
like, back in the day, like, oh, I got to try this dragon fruit. Like, now
They
we
probably did it for
you know what I'm
nutritional
saying?
values.
Hey, man.
They're
Common
like, oh, can we
sense
eat
is
this because
not
we have
common
to survive?
anymore.
Now we're like,
Not
can
common.
we eat this because, like, are we gonna
You gotta
die
do
or are
the
we
Kiki challenge.
not?
You need followers to survive. No, I'm just
Exactly.
Did you see that girl?
Priorities.
No, that's how people really
That's
feel
how people
nowadays.
look at it.
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah.
priorities,
Did you see
you know?
that girl that did it with like a marching band?
Oh,
like
yeah.
she got a marching band.
Like, that's
and
time
was
invested.
Like, I mean, she got out of the car and I was like, "There's no way. There's a marching band." And they were all just like playing the tuba, playing the
Like,
trombone,
really
and I was
went
like,
in.
"All right, okay." What? Like,
I was not ready.
You had to, like,
you know what?
you took a
Anybody
day to do
who
that.
organizes any challenge, let alone the Kiki challenge, to that extent, let me see what you did for your significant other on like Valentine's Day.
What's
What did you? What
Wait,
effort
I
did you
have
put
one.
into that?
Like,
That's
speaking
what
of
I wanna know.
challenges, like the level up challenge, that's what I am here for, because
I agree
Russell
with that.
Wilson, he supported his wife Sierra and made sure he hashtagged that when he got had to check that little shiggy boy for trying to take pictures of his wife. He had to put him
Also,
check.
while we're speaking about Russell Wilson, still the only athlete in history to get famous and switch from white women to black women. He's officially the only one. He's the only one. And he has a Super Bowl. Look how well he's doing.
Hey,
Worked.
But not to throw any salt on the game. 1 yard line, though. I mean,
other than
it
that,
wasn't his fault, though, man.
other than the one thing, which isn't his
Pete Carroll.
which isn't his play.
So level up, eh?
Level up.
I'm just saying, man.
Retrospect is, hindsight's 20/20. Like, honestly, during that Super Bowl, I was at a friend's Super Bowl party, and I actually happened to go to the bathroom and miss that last play of the game. You know me, Mr. Cam is the game.
You missed the pick.
I went to the restroom thinking, listen to me. They dished through that bomb that somebody randomly caught off their helmet, and I'm like, I got at least 2-3 more plays. As I'm going to the bathroom. Yeah, missed the whole end of the Super Bowl. I hear people screaming. I'm thinking the Seahawks scored. I come back and I'm like, what, huh? Oh, my bad. Sorry.
You got to get to class.
So,
I feel like I'm on an episode of Saved by the Bell. That was
Hey,
crazy.
I just met Mr. Belding and AC Slater in the same night.
What?
At the World Arm Wrestling League. It's crazy.
You know that's why he was
Did that
called
make
that.
you reminisce? Did that
I did.
No.
I missed my high school reunion, so I felt like I kind of had a
that's
reunion.
awesome.
You know what I'm saying?
You think that should be an Olympics?
No,
should be.
that's how they got the
Really?
name,
Should be.
Mr. Belding. Like that's how.
Speaking of
he was an
Olympics, what is
authority
up with
figure.
this
Yeah.
other sport where they look like they're sweeping and stuff? Like, what is
Oh,
that?
hell no.
Curling?
Curling.
Oh,
She
my
said,
gosh.
I said, oh hell no.
Hashtag oh hell no.
Oh man.
Curling is a fine sport. Back in my day, we used to curl a lot. That was my.
They curl a stone.
I don't curling.
You're trying to get it to the center, right?
Yeah.
So someone explain what curling
It
is.
looks like a game your grandmother came up with to convince you
To
to
sweep.
more. Yeah, that's what it looks like, really.
I feel like that's where I feel like I read a little bit, but I don't know if that's exactly. It's Canadian though. I feel like it came from Canada. So
It looks like a very polite game. There's
Right?
nobody getting dunked
Because
on in
that's what-
curling.
that's
There's
what you
nobody
think
getting
about when you
crossed up in
I hate
curling.
to say it, but
Yeah.
I think that's one sport that white people ain't got to worry about. No black folks worrying about.
No, nobody's gonna take a knee at the curling event.
No.
That's not gonna happen.
Is it because it's on ice?
No, it's not. It's not even that. That'd be hilarious. Oh, my knee. I got frostbite taking a knee. Oh,
frostbite.
how'd you lose your leg, Clarence? I took a knee at a curling
my
event.
curling match.
I'm now disabled. Like, no.
Are there even any like curling sport fans? Like, do they have like jerseys or?
Okay, I feel like there
There
are
probably are.
in certain countries.
their families, maybe their mom, like
Their mom and sister, like
Hey.
yes, we love
Let
you.
me tell you something.
How did we get to curling?
If you can pack an arena with 500 plus fans to watch people play video games like esports,
People will watch anything.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
They will.
I'm pretty sure people will watch.
no,
curling.
it's serious.
It's kind of interesting. Like,
I'm curious how it's
have
going
you
to do
guys
in the
watched
Olympics.
any of it though? Like, 'cause
It's
it's kind
not-
of interesting.
It's
like,
not
It is
devoid
like,
of entertainment
Right.
value. It is interesting to watch.
and they look so serious. Like when they're
Oh.
throwing that
that's the
stone,
one
like,
funniest part about
they're
it.
I mean, it's like
shaving
they
that
just
ice.
dropped their baby.
Yeah.
Like they're
Oh.
like, oh my god, is it gonna make it? Like it's so serious.
makes you wanna
And then they
understand.
move
They're
so
whipping up
quick.
that fresh sorbet.
They gotta be so-
It's fascinating.
I can only imagine their upper
Okay.
body strength.
I mean,
Speaking
with
of
that
upper
broom,
body
Yeah.
strength, if you're gonna do a real sport, like to me, pole dancing should be an Olympic sport.
Yes.
Because those
Whoa.
women are
Yes.
very, very
Hey,
strong.
I
It takes a lot of
support
upper body
this
strength.
I
message,
would watch-
Jessica.
Okay, but
I would watch.
what is your reason for supporting it?
I
My
would
read,
watch.
come, Kara. No,
It's very competitive and it's really tough. You have to have a lot of upper body
Oh
strength
my God.
to be
Core
able to
strength,
climb up to the top.
Booty strength,
Everything.
quad
You
strength.
You know what? You know what would happen
types
though.
of
You
said
know what
booty
happened,
strength.
and
He
you know
said
this is
booty
like a.
strength.
This
I
is
think
taboo.
viewings will go up.
That would go way up.
So.
That's a taboo subject, though, because I honestly think the Russian women would dominate the pole dance.
Yeah.
Yes, they would.
I really do.
Yes, they
Isn't
would.
there like
they dominate
twerking?
ice skating?
They have twerking
Let's be honest
competitions.
with you.
Russia is the second largest
Russia has
twerking nation other than America.
I don't know why
that.
you watch ice skating, but I know why I watch ice skating, and it has nothing to do with anything other than
but the
Russian booties.
Hashtag Russian booties.
I just made that hashtag. Hey, I'm just keeping the Riz out.
That's why nobody cares about Russian interference with the boating. We're all focused on Russian booties. That's what it is.
But that twerk though.
Hey,
what that
twerk do?
No, other than America, they are like the second biggest like intaker of like dance hall music. So they're like doing the super.
I did not know that.
Oh, they're like whining and all that stuff.
What?
Like I'm serious.
Not the Jamaican one.
I was gonna say, like, what about Jamaican? So, like the Jamaican culture, they're not in there. The African culture.
Talking about they going to the patting on the chest.
Wait, so are the Russians? Are they beating the Jamaicans and the Africans? Like.
They're just over there in Russia doing it with Russian people. They're just chilling over there.
Hard.
I'm sure they got like one dance instructor over there who's like, I have come to Russia to teach you the dance. And
Like,
that was his exact voice. I'm pretty sure.
So are they pretty serious about it? Like, do they do mean work?
No, they have large schools and institutions.
Shut up.
Like teaching droves of girls.
Shut up.
I'm not making this up. I will show you the YouTube.
We need.
I'm
know
telling
you know
right
that
now.
YouTube
Show me the
is.
YouTube.
Listen to me. They are literally. I think that's really their plan. Not even mess with the voting.
They just
I think
wanna
they're going to send all the women over here, take over the twerking, and just totally
So
distract
you know
all of
they're
the men
really
in our nation.
competitive, and they like get punished like if they don't do something good. So if like the butt don't bounce right, like would they get in trouble for that? Or
I think you get
Right.
beat. I do. No, I'm saying. No,
It is Russia.
So
though.
it is Russia. Can you pull that up on YouTube for me? I need to see that because I don't believe it.
Do
Please,
it.
you know up on YouTube. We need to see that.
You know he has that
I need to
video
see some
saved.
receipts.
You bookmarked
Listen, I
it?
have my TV.
Top save video.
Hey.
Top save video.
Please pull it up on
Ladies,
YouTube.
pull up your
Only-
tea glasses. We need
Please
to see
pull it
receipts
up
for
on
this.
YouTube.
Okay, we
That's
need
the
to see
one.
some
There you go.
receipts.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, wow.
the school. The name is that.
It's
Frolls?
okay
Yeah, that's
if
the
you
name.
have a
Okay.
bookmark.
Russian
Oh,
twerk
wow.
team.
Yeah.
Oh no!
It's not even moving. Like
I'm
that's
not
what
making
Stephanie
this up.
said. It's not even moving.
Now I'm
Oh.
saying they
mean,
didn't.
they
They weren't
try.
able to get the ass all the way to Russia, but they got the dancing. Is all. I'm saying.
Oh,
do it.
okay. The
You know,
ass
the
is like
movement.
still waiting to be delivered. Okay.
Oh,
We are now watching.
Okay,
a
that's
Russian
in one.
twerk
That's
video.
in one.
They move.
Oh my gosh.
They go hard.
Okay.
I can't even do that. Look.
yeah.
I like how he said we weren't able to get the booty to Russia, but we got the dancing. that was.
Oh.
I am not mad at it.
Okay, Putin.
I'm not mad either, though.
That's
Okay,
serious.
Putin. I ain't mad at you.
The only way I'm supposed to be. My ex say I'm tripping.
See, they
Get it, get it,
win
get
the
it,
Olympics.
get it, get it,
They're
get it,
going
get it,
in.
get it,
No,
get
they
it,
win
get
the
it,
Olympics.
get it.
They're going.
They win the
Get it, get
Olympics.
it,
They
get
would
it,
win
get it,
the
get it,
Olympics.
get it,
They
get
don't
it,
win.
get it,
They
get
don't
it.
win.
curling.
No
They did a
curling.
good job, but they don't win.
No curling. We're
I'm
bringing
just
this
saying.
in.
Other than America, they're the ones doing that.
They go hard though.
Okay.
The Romanian women, I don't know about their twerking output, but it's not the same as Russia. Is all I'm saying.
Hey,
Hey. So real quick, sidebar. Women. Did you guys hear? Okay, maybe I'm just like taking in the women and reminiscing from our childhood with you meeting Mr. Belding. Did you guys hear about Ruby Rose?
I did.
What about Rubio?
I saw her on Fallon.
Yeah, she's gonna be the next Batwoman.
Word?
Wow.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
excited.
yo, she's gonna kill that.
It's just like her demeanor is so badass.
It's
I'm
so
like-
good.
Hey, did you
It's
see
so
her
good.
in a Triple X movie?
I was about to say that. How
Yo,
she sniped
straight
her?
up.
It's so good for
Hey.
younger girls too to see like a woman who looks like her and has
Yeah.
a demeanor and has this sort of attitude. Like, I feel like that's going to be a huge, and especially her being now Batwoman. Like
Yeah.
she is, like she is Batwoman now.
It's going to be history.
So like little girls are going to see this girl who looks unconventional and
Yeah.
and you know sort of like a little bit offbeat, and it's going to be
Yeah, like
so good.
But me as an actor, I have to ask: did Ruby Rose start off as an actress, or
I don't think
like,
she
modeling.
did. Yeah, because
Right.
Did
like
modeling.
I remember the first time I saw Ruby Rose, she was in.
He was like, damn.
It was that okay? It was she did a video where like she had this like blonde wig, and you guys might have seen it, but like it was one thing that I think actually brought her like kind of got her a little bigger. But like she covered up all her tattoos and looked like a conventional woman.
I remember
and then
seeing that.
yeah, the entire sort of thing is she takes off she cuts the hair, she gets rid of all the cover up on the tattoos, and she becomes who Ruby Rose really is.
She is like a gender neutral.
Very much
person.
so. And I think
I just know she's bad.
So my thing, this is a big role. Like, do you think she'll be able to handle it?
I think she can.
My hope is that she can.
I was surprised.
I watch Orange is the New Black.
Yeah,
and
I was about to say
I was
that.
a little bit like I've seen Ruby Rose and like that stuff like that, like the modeling stuff like that. So like I haven't seen her in a lot of other stuff, but in Orange is the New Black, I was a little bit like, okay,
like she was just.
It was
there,
okay.
Yeah,
It wasn't.
Who have they named the producer and the director?
Not.
No, I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Is it going to be a DC? Is it a DC?
I think she.
I think so. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it is.
But I think she had to like hold back on saying anything.
She
but,
didn't
like,
really say anything.
She's like beyond excited. Like she's emotionally
I think it's gonna be good.
Like she cried.
That's why I think it's going to be good, is because she's like, she feels like
It's
she looked up
serious for
to.
her.
She talked about like, she looked up to Batwoman when she was younger. So I think it's going to be good because she's so passionate about what she's doing. I think that's what's going to make it better.
That's going to be.
I love
that's going
it.
to be.
Well,
a
hopefully
career.
they have
all I
the
can
coin
say
to
is
train her.
All I
and-
need her to do is be better than that Catwoman movie that Halle did.
yes.
If she can beat Catwoman,
Look at me.
we're good. That's all I want you to do, Ruby Rose. Just beat Catwoman.
You know it's gonna
If you can
happen.
do that, we're good.
It has to.
I don't know. DC doesn't have a good track record right now in terms of films.
No.
But I'm hoping that because she's got so much passion for this.
I think
man,
'cause they're gonna-
how about that Aquaman trailer though? I liked it, man. A lot of people didn't, but I liked it.
I don't know. It didn't really get me excited.
You didn't really?
No.
Yeah,
It was
DC's
there.
kind of falling flat in terms of.
I mean, the whole like they're merging with Disney and Fox.
Yeah,
It's like I feel like there's going to be a whole new feel
I think so too.
coming up because there's going to be a lot of merging of just these professionals and creative minds and everything.
I think so too.
So I'm curious how it's going to be,
Me
and
too.
I just love how like she's not with like long hair, like how like the
Gender
cartoons.
neutral
It's
was the
just-
right
All I
way
know
to-
is whoever put together the Wonder Woman movie, they better get that for Batwoman. excuse
I
me.
agree with that.
I would
agree.
imagine.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of merging,
Okay.
so did y'all know that Iggy got drafted from the NBA to the NFL?
Like what? Can y'all talk
That
about
was
this?
just me when I read that sentence. I said, "What?"
No, at first I was like, Iggy Azalea. No, but when I saw Iggy,
Oh no, she's she used to date Nick Young, and now they caught her flirting and all up with some NFL players. So maybe she switched leagues.
Wait. She got a new boo, I thought.
Yeah, he's in NFL. So
Who is her dude?
Oh, DeAndre Hopkins. You
She's
talking
with DeAndre Hopkins?
Iggy? Oh yeah. They've had a lot of back and forth on the gram.
Oh, you know what? That makes sense.
Get it.
Makes sense. Okay, Iggy Azalea. She previously dated a guy who's 6'7". Now she's dating DeAndre Hopkins, known for having the largest hands in the league. Why do you think this would come in handy with all of this that's happening with Iggy? I'm just saying.
Hey, all I'm saying is,
get it right,
it may
she get a
not
new
be
song.
real. It may not be real. I don't know. It is if it isn't, but I don't.
She's been putting
One
out
thing I
videos
do
lately
know
where I
about the,
can't
Looks
tell.
good
NFL?
on the gram. Did you see the one when she was the little video on when she was like swimming in the water and just boom, just booty everywhere? I'm just saying, hey,
I'm not against it.
Hey, Iggy, Iggy, bionic woman.
Well, one thing I know about the NFL is not for long. So let's see how long that lasts.
I don't think it's gonna.
Hey, I feel you, but get it.
I thought about when I heard about the Iggy whole transition of leagues and stuff. I just thought about
I'm
Michael
just glad,
Jordan.
honestly. I'm just glad. I know she was very hurt about the Nick Young thing, so I'm just glad, honestly, like that as a woman, she's doing better. She's moved on and done her thing. Because I know Nick Young definitely done moved on.
But I just have one question. As a former athlete, how did D'Angelo Russell not get his ass whooped? Like, straight up. That's how I know Nick Young is not thorough. Because what?
It's not even that. You know what it is? Nick Young probably is thorough because a regular dude would have just done and whooped him, right? Nick Young was like, look, I'm a professional. I'm on the Lakers. I'm not a superstar level player.
Man,
I have to conduct myself a certain way.
Damn.
Yeah, that's
you got me on camera.
Okay, he conducted himself as a professional. A non-professional would have ran up in your face. That's a different thing. Nah. He handled it as a pro ball player, and he's like, look, we have a personal issue. We happen to be on the same professional team. Let me not let this bleed over.
I'll put it to you like this.
Honestly,
if he would have whooped D'Angelo Russell's ass, he'd probably still be with Iggy right now.
Maybe so, but maybe that wasn't meant to be, and maybe they would have broke up 2 months later, and it's like, who cares?
All I remember is seeing Iggy's little response on social media with the eyes, like.
All I know is Iggy was allowed to do that. Iggy bought that man a car.
She was like,
she bought him a 6'4" Impala.
She was like on rims. She was like, thank you, D'Angelo Russell.
She was like his sugar mama.
Kind of, yeah.
But come on, man. No, that's the only thing about the athletes today. They don't follow no codes, man. No, come on, man.
I agree with that.
Okay, okay. Had D'Angelo Russell maybe been a better team player off the court, he probably would still be on the Lakers right now. Right. If we're going to be quite honest,
D'Angelo Russell.
Did you hear anything about D'Angelo Russell this whole past year in Brooklyn? Did you hear one thing about him? Nothing. Did anybody hear anything about D'Angelo? No, he's non-existent. He's been exiled to Brooklyn, which is basketball nowhere.
That's what is it with Laker point guards? D'Angelo Russell, Derek Fisher.
Well, they get a little messy sometimes.
Hey,
I don't know.
Hey, Matt Barnes whooped that ass though, didn't he? Boy,
Matt Barnes is real.
Hey, I rock with Matt Barnes.
I have to bring it back to Iggy real quick, and I have to ask this to my gentleman on the show. Do you think her body is real?
No, it's not real. But like I said, like 5 minutes ago, I don't care.
No, but didn't you see?
It looks good.
Her new music is like her butt got bigger. Like she just came back with everything. Advanced.
Exactly. You know why? Because she's trying to get it.
That's great.
So why is it with certain women, if they have fake parts or body parts, it's okay, but other women, if they have fake hair or fake nails or fake
it's a double standard. It's called cultural appropriation.
It's not even that it's a double standard or anything.
The Kardashians have been doing it for 15 years. Made a lot of money off of it.
If you're the type of guy that doesn't like that whole look, you're still not going to like that whole look. So it's not even that. It's just she's attracting. People think that attracts just attention in general is like a good thing. She attracts a certain type of attention.
Well, she's been getting a lot of backlash.
She's rebranded herself as an artist all the way to.
I'm going to put it to you like this. I am a fan of natural hair. Natural body.
I don't think she got any of that.
Natural face. Natural everything.
At this point,
but when New Classic flashes across my timeline,
the accent that she raps in isn't natural. That's not even her speaking voice. Ain't nothing natural going on.
Aussie, right?
She got a GMO voice, homie.
Yeah,
like that's not even.
She's an outlier for me. Most of the time when I see these chicks with these, the Daffy Duck lips. Because I love full lips as long as you were born with them. You know what I'm saying?
When it's fake, they look weird.
Yeah. It looks like
there's a point when it's too much.
Yeah, when it's too much.
They look like what was the skit that Jamie Foxx used to do on Live Color Wanda?
Those duck lips. Well, we know she's not going to get Song of the Week. Who do you think can get the Song of the Week?
Travis Scott.
I think a lot of
people. Just pick one.
Wait, we're picking a song now?
Travis Scott.
Travis Scott got a lot of joints.
Man.
Yeah.
What?
I just got to say.
DJ Crew.
Travis Scott doing a lot this year. I just know he put out them Jordan 4s. I got them joints. The Cactus Jack 4s. Blown up. He got his own J's. He got the new album. Travis Scott, keep killing it, bro. You killing it right now.
It looks like his year.
Stargazing. Yeah. I mean, sicko mode. R.I.P. Screw. I mean,
once again, Sierra Level Up gets Song of the Week.
That video.
It's getting
the African dances.
Hot.
Hey, I can't hate.
No, you gotta
give
it
the same African dances we need to do every Sunday. We're watching football.
In the dashiki.
With
the Wakanda forever.
Yes.
So let's level up at these NFL.
We're not throwing up the X this year. We're doing Wakanda when we score touchdowns. That's what we're throwing up.
Wakanda forever.
I want to throw it out there. I want to throw it out there. Super Bowl.
Oh.
I guarantee you.
You're making prediction
in the A-Town, by the way.
Yeah, she is so going to play Level Up for the show. Just say.
Wait, she's performing?
No, I can see it though.
That would be nice.
Riverdale in the house.
Like social media is blowing that song up.
Yeah.
Like,
really?
And it's a good song.
I mean, she's got the NFL connection with Russell.
All I know is every time I go to the little section with the Instagram and the people you don't follow, when you see all the stuff that's popping, all I see is our videos up and down.
Yeah. It's
Like
a good message. If you haven't listened to it, make sure you listen to it. It's a really good message.
Beautiful level.
I'll be honest with you.
Pretty much telling you, get your stuff together.
I don't even know what I haven't even heard the song. I just been looking at the video. I haven't even
The visuals are amazing.
You know, I saw a beautiful video of these group of beautiful men on the beach dancing to it. It was really nice.
I love that everybody's also like just saying things that they want to do in their life to level up their life.
Yeah.
Like it's not only about the dancing, it's also
like
about
this
like
challenge.
Yeah,
I'm
it's about
okay
like what
with
can
it.
you do with your life to make it better.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I like
Keep
that.
my level up challenge simple. I just be like recycle more. I just be
and that's the way to level
practical
up.
level ups.
This is the thing. It's your own way of leveling up. Anything that you
So
feel
it can
will
be
improve
anything.
you. It could be anything that you feel like will improve you and take you to another level.
Yeah.
How about we get all the people, all the flaky people to level up? How about if you tell somebody you're gonna
That sounds like a shot at LA.
Just
call them
walk
back
up to their-
if you say you're
everywhere in
I'm gonna
LA.
call you back in 5
that sounds like
minutes.
LA to me.
Call somebody back
that
in
is
5
a
minutes.
major shot at it.
Like,
all
do-
LA
That's not gonna happen
culture.
in
Do
LA.
something that you say you're going to do. Follow through.
So how about everybody say
live in
their
LA,
level
that's
up?
like-
And I'll start. My level
Okay.
up is going to be listening to that voice in my head that says, put that ice cream down. Go to the gym. When my alarm goes off, stop hitting snooze. Just get up on the first alarm. That's going to be my level
Snooze
up.
Okay.
alarm, that's a major level up.
That's
If
going
you
to be
can
my
beat
level
that.
up. So everybody, let's
If
say
you can level up on the snooze alarm, you might reach higher
you went
accomplishments in
level
life.
up.
That's big.
That's accomplishments right there.
anybody else have a level up that they're...
My level up is similar. You know, work on not eating the great ice cream bowls and cupcakes and
My level up is more ice cream.
Good for you.
so you're just working
Cookies
on
and
that.
cream, Rocky Road.
Yo,
Oh, you-
that was the
You-
man.
You're diversifying your taste buds, huh?
Good for you.
Get it?
Mixing some
good for
sorbet,
What? Getting fancy?
Italian ice. Let's go crazy.
Italian
No.
ice. I
What?
haven't heard-
What? He's bringing it international.
ice.
So his level up is being an
overseas.
ice cream
Ice cream game
entrepreneur.
exotic.
12.
Gelato.
Okay.
He's stepping up his ice cream game. Okay, that's
You
his
got
level up.
You got to
Hey.
level up over here. You look like you're thinking really hard.
I'm really.
You're really
hard.
thinking.
I'm trying to
So what's your
come
level?
Okay,
back.
I feel like mine would just be to take care of myself more. Like in
Yeah.
in many
like
different
that.
ways. Like, you know, I feel like a lot of times in life you sort of get stuck like focusing on other people and their feelings and things like
Focusing
that,
on
and
self.
like focusing on making myself happy.
Putting yourself first. Yeah.
I believe in you.
Thank you. Yeah, that would be mine. You know, focus
a
on
great
making
one.
myself happy.
Man,
That's great.
I'm like,
Yeah, all our level ups are bettering
I'm
ourselves.
trying to. Think.
Except is eating more ice cream bettering yourself?
No,
I
but the way he
I think
Well,
it
he
is.
can
It could
become
be
an ice
interpreted
cream
as-
like food
Connoisseur,
blogger.
you know what I
You know,
mean?
He's about to be Ben and Jerry's better.
I'm about
I'm
to
like-
get that marketing
I'm
money.
paralyzed with this level up. Right
You
now.
really are like
I'm
I can
really-
see it in your face. You're
Should-
really
should
thinking
we
hard
bring
about
it
have
back next
no
time?
what is
idea.
something that you've been wanting to do for a very long time?
I like-
and you
yeah,
haven't
that's-
been doing it. Like that
yeah.
voice
Something
in your
you wanna
head that
accomplish.
you never listen to, like the good voice that tells you.
Like
need
you've
to
been
do
wanting
this
to
shit.
accomplish it, but you haven't been able to. But you want to really bad.
Being an instructor at a Russian twerking school.
Stop.
I mean, you can accomplish
No,
that.
You
I'm
could start your
saying.
own here, though.
I just got to level up. You're right.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll level them up and
Let
I'll
me
go
email
teach them
Putin.
something.
Figure this out.
I'll level them up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Send him a little
It's
handwritten
gonna
note.
sound. It's gonna sound lame. I'm
No,
sorry.
it's not.
No, it's not.
I level myself up to have more patience.
That's
a
not
great
lame. That's
level up.
amazing.
I'm gonna be honest with you. like,
No, that's hard
That
though.
is
That's
great
really
level up.
hard.
Out of everybody in this room, I have the least amount.
But
Not
let me
me.
let me tell you something.
No. You
That's
haven't- no,
something I'm
no,
working on right now.
No. I got you, boo.
No, I'm gonna tell you
I
right
have
now.
no.
Just you
patience
having
at
the,
all.
but you're having the
She
awareness
can-
though.
Hey.
That's true. Yeah.
If you have the
I
awareness,
mean,
know
that's
that.
the
already
first.
starting.
That's the
You
first
know,
step.
so instead of having like the woo side, like I had this little thing that I started a couple weeks ago.
You punched the wall.
No. So I have this thing like when I find myself
Like, no,
when I find myself getting
You
on
text a
one,
stranger?
No,
What's up? Like, no.
I feel you.
What you do?
But no, I have this like this key word. I say gratitude.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say
Oh,
pineapple.
damn.
I thought he was gonna say numb
so-
your
so-
coding.
You
So
said
what
pineapple.
I do is I have like a five, like I write like 5 things that I'm grateful for, so I can like get myself.
It brings you down
because like I don't know if it's a thing I've inherited genetically, like my father, my brother, like kind of my sister, maybe not so much my mother, but definitely the random men in our family. Like we
y'all on some deep stuff. You took it to gratitude.
Short little fuse, boy. I'm telling you, man. I'll be in a great mood.
I thought you were
gonna be smiling and chilling, but one, you set me off, boy.
I thought you were going to whisper just 5 to 10. Like that was your reminder.
No.
Like what's the ear you do if you react. I'm good.
Gratitude. Like I'm thankful. I'm thankful for my health. I'm thankful for my health. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for the opportunities that I have. I have gratitude. Oh, and that'll keep me from snapping somebody's neck. Like,
awesome. Yes, my cool down thing right now is basically just what I'm probably gonna go check out right after this. I've been really into the show Power. Ooh. That's my joint right now. I'm not other than sports.
I don't know about this season. I don't know about this season.
What? That is my jam.
Don't judge me. I've never watched Power.
No, you gotta get into it. I didn't start out watching Power,
but I've been hearing so much about it recently. It's making me like,
wait, what is it on?
Okay, it's on Stars, but you gotta check it out.
Okay.
The main reason I started watching it was because way back in the day, like 10 years ago, I was in an acting class with Angela Valdez, Leela Ren. She was one of the sweetest, nicest, most awesome
Steele, your
people.
Husband.
Yeah.
Mrs. Steele, your husband.
Mrs. Steele Ghost. She was such a cool person. And to this day, I was like, oh, well, let me go watch this show about season 3.
Did she have the same problem then that she does now?
What? What?
Unless you feeling it.
No. She was always one of the better actors, like in the class.
No, I ain't talking about that.
Give us some real tea. We want some tea.
Ain't no tea. She was a T-list person. She was good at acting. I checked out the show. Ain't no tea. I'll let y'all know when it's really some tea. There's gonna be some tea moments. Trust me.
Iced tea, hot tea. Which one is?
But we just getting to know each other. We gonna boil the tea up before we serve it.
Okay.
Is it herbal tea, chai tea,
sweet tea,
English breakfast? Yeah, we might find something out. No, we're gonna have a lot of tea this season, guys. We gonna have a lot of
green tea.
But no, just Power. That's my non-sports watch right now. Is Power.
One thing that I don't like about Power, well, not necessarily Power, but the Power fans, they are so critical of Tasha and how she has her new man, attorney man, who's looking out for her, and it's like Ghost has been cheating on her about a whole.
Now you know Tasha. Now you know.
But no,
Tasha.
they like Tasha is like, oh, she cheating on him and she this and that. Like, but what about Ghost? Like, he left his whole family and kids. They don't even be having the youngest daughter on the show. Like,
now you know Tasha.
He's doing Terry Silver.
I don't think that Jamie is right for you.
We're doing our best Terry Silvers.
Jamie is not right for you, Tasha.
No,
I think you
Tasha. Do you know I can't be your lawyer
and left Jamie alone? Tasha leveled up and left Jamie alone.
These are things we both can't do, Tasha.
We gotta get on.
Yeah.
Hey, did y'all know? Did y'all know that he is the same guy from that play on Broadway, the Jesus Christ Superstar? Did y'all know that?
Oh, what?
What?
Everybody's like, what?
Google it. Hey, listen, everybody, Google it, and you're gonna be in for a surprise.
Really?
Google Jesus Christ Superstar.
Guarantee it.
I haven't watched Sunday. This is Sunday night. I haven't watched Sunday night's episode yet, but so we're gonna see what happens. But
I've seen people watch it on their phones.
We will have
seen it.
We'll be like,
all I know is somebody need to put a belt to Tyreek's butt because he getting on my nerves.
Tariq is the worst.
He got to go.
Time out.
He got to go.
I'm assuming someone need to whoop that ass.
He got to go. Like canceled.
I'm gonna be very succinct about Tariq.
Take him out completely. Okay.
Tariq is below Trump for me. Like, Tariq is the worst person
That's intense.
I have ever heard.
Hey man, he's got no morals, man. Like honestly,
do you see your parents?
Hold on.
Wait, serious.
Tariq is worse than Trump. I can't stand him.
Like, you think Trump still has morals, though?
But listen to me.
I think he's better than Tariq, is what I'm saying.
Damn.
Trump at least stands up for white supremacists. I don't know what Tariq does.
Tariq don't stand for nobody, no loyalty.
Who are you with?
Tariq is out for Tariq.
All right.
Who are you with, Tariq?
Tariq is for Tariq.
That's it.
How you gonna snitch on your own uncle and your own dad?
On your dad.
So what I'm gonna do then? What I'm gonna do?
All I got to say
I'm gonna
is,
watch it.
I just got one thing to say.
We're gonna catch up.
What you got to say?
All I got to say is, It's a big rich town.
Everybody
I
loves
just
that
come
song.
from the poet's
What I
pod.
will say is, before we wrap things up, Power, that theme song, theme song, Big Rich Town, that is probably the best theme song in probably
Shout outs to Joe.
10 years probably.
When's the last time y'all heard some
Yeah,
Joe?
a lot of people
Oh
don't
my
know that Joe on the hook.
Yeah,
but,
that's Joe.
I didn't even
That
know
was
that
the
was
my
best,
gosh.
most memorable
Yes.
theme
Makes sense
song.
now. It makes sense.
Yeah,
now.
when was the last time you can recall a theme song? That is the last
That's
recallable theme song
Yeah.
'Cause I
in a
can't
while.
recall no
is
theme
Power.
song.
That theme song is
I want to see
big.
Power now.
See, now we have to watch it.
There you go. If you're
That
not
got
into
me
Power,
influenced.
get into it. If you're not into fantasy football, get into it. There's a lot of things we're going to get you into on It's Called Context. I'm telling you guys.
Make sure you
We're gonna work
Speaking
on
of
that.
It's Called Context, everybody, I just want to let you know this was a great show. Great way to kick it off. And if anybody wants to know how we can reach the show, you can catch us on YouTube at It's Called Context, at It's Called Context, also on iTunes, as well as the podcast app. Please come check us out next week. We're going to be talking about more of the preseason. We're going to be talking about some Laker action. What's LeBron going to do with these new guys?
LeBron
and everything?
James.
Absolutely, absolutely.
LeBron James.
And but yeah, please keep in contact with us. Check us out. Follow us on It's Called Context on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Thank you, everybody. Please come back and check us out next week.
Bye.
But before we go, cut it. I'm not finished. Once again, my name is Jay. Don't forget the dot Randall and
Cara, teleporter.
At I am Jessica Hearns.
Leslie Felice, or Felice to make it simple.
And I'm Casey Case. No, I'm Logan Williams.
Damn.
Nice to be here again. Yes.
it's a big rich town.
Signing off.
I just come from the poet's part. Bright light, city life, I gotta make it. This is where it goes down. I just happen to come up hard.